My mom is a speech-language pathologist or speech therapist. In a moment, she'll tell you why she loves being a therapist. Sometimes humans get sick or broken. Therapists can fix them or make them better. I don't like the word fix. A speech therapist helps humans talk, chew, swallow, think, and hear. My mom works with physical and occupational therapists who help people walk, move, feed themselves, get dressed, bathe, and go potty. Hey, some privacy, please. And here's Mom to explain why she loves being a therapist.
Thank you, Goliath. I love being a therapist. When I was a freshman in college, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't have a major. My dad was diagnosed that year with myasthenia gravis, which is a neuromuscular disease that affects the muscles, including the muscles you use to swallow, chew, and talk, and eventually breathe. 2 years later, he had an event that he wound up in the hospital. Later that night, they called us. They had moved him to neurological intensive care. It had affected his respiratory muscles. So they called us and told us we should gather the family. We went up to the hospital, went into neurological intensive care. He was hooked up to a ventilator and tubes, and the whole family was standing around his bed. It was a very intense time, and someone brought in a board with alphabet letters because he was hooked up to the ventilator and couldn't communicate to us. He pointed to letters and he spelled out, "I don't hurt." And that just, such a wave of relief went through the room. It was just amazing how much that meant to us, that he could communicate to us that he wasn't in pain. He wound up recovering, making a total recovery, and living 7 more years. But I'll never forget that moment. I knew that that was something that I wanted to do. If I could have that kind of impact on one person, that's why I love being a therapist, because I can make a difference.
My mom even taught my friend how to talk.